Well, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday, September the 3rd. Welcome back as we continue on our journey this month with Things Happen in Threes in our September journal. Don't forget the link in YouTube is in Pat's War Room where you can still get the September journal. If you're watching in Facebook, in Pat's War Room, it's right in the description. And then again in Instagram, right in the description, the link for the Amazon book. So looking forward to walking through September with you guys. It's going to be so much fun. Remember yesterday on Tuesday, September 2nd, we talked about how we're changing things up in September in our notes section. And we're just going to talk about writing down something positive that happened the day before. I just wanted to share with you, it doesn't have to be a long positive. My Monday note happened on Sunday because it's the day before. And honestly, on Sunday, the positive thing or the fun thing that happened for me on Sunday was that I actually had time on Sunday to go for a swim in my pool and to take a quick afternoon nap. That doesn't get to happen often, and I was ecstatic that it actually could happen this past weekend. So I counted that as my something positive this week, guys. So it doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be a little thing. So let's start talking about Tuesday of week 1, September 3rd, and how we're going to do our devotional today. Remember, it's been a little bit tough. A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people think they're going through the fiery furnace. Remember, in Daniel 3, 16 through 18, we had King Nebuchadnezzar, who felt like everybody had to bow to him and everybody had to worship him because he thought he was like a god. And we had 3 of our favorite friends, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, who didn't want to bow to him. And Nebuchadnezzar got mad and he said, bow, and they said no. And he said, bow, and they said no. And he said, either you bow to me now or I'm going to put you in a fiery furnace. And they said, we'll take the fiery furnace. So he said, okay. And they got the crowds together and they said, go. And they went in and they were walking around the fiery furnace like it was another Sunday afternoon stroll. And Nebuchadnezzar looked in and he said, wait, who's the 4th person walking with them? Now, no one else saw this 4th person but Nebuchadnezzar. But down in the fiery furnace, they knew who it was. They knew God was with them. And Nebuchadnezzar was shocked that God had sent an angel to protect them from the fiery furnace. Just remember, when you feel like you're in that fiery furnace, when you feel like you're all alone, and the fiery furnace is all around you, just remember, you're not alone. God's got his angels surrounding you and protecting you. You are with that 4th angel, okay? You're not alone. All right, and remember, one of the things we do in our Things Happen in Threes is let others know that they're not alone. That's the whole point of this, is surrounding others, letting them know they're not alone. One of the ways that I do that is checking out Facebook once in a while. I know social media stinks, but sometimes people share what's going on with them there. And so just kind of check it out once in a while. Sometimes people feel so alone that that's the only place they share it because they don't feel like anybody else is around them to surround them. Check them out. Let them know that they're not alone, all right? Text them, email them, call them, knock on their door. Let them know that they're not alone. Share their burdens with them. Because remember, if you are sharing burdens with someone else, you're not focused on yourself, and your burdens don't feel so heavy anymore. All right, so that's the first thing. Remember, it doesn't have to be the same 3 people every day for the whole month. You can do 3 new people every day. You can do 3 people for the week, or you can do 3 people for the month. But pick 3 people and write down what you're praying for them about or why you're praying for them this week or focused on them, okay? And then the second thing we do is we have a verse. Now remember, the best way to carry God in your heart is to know his word. And one of the best ways as humans is by doing it in 3 ways. You read it, you write it, and then you apply it. So today's verse is Isaiah 64:8. Yet you, Lord, are our Father. You are the clay. You are the potter. We are all the work of your hands. So now that we've read it, write it. And then when you've written it, write down how that verse applies to you in your life right now. What's going on in your life that you need a potter? What's going on in your life that you are grateful that God created you? All right? And then when you turn the page in the notes section, talk about something positive that happened in your life yesterday. Remember, it doesn't have to be some grand adventure. Sometimes it simply is something teeny tiny small. The can opener worked. Sometimes it's going to be what might seem trivial to you, but might be the only thing. That's the only thing. Okay? Something positive, something good happened yesterday. Something grand may have happened. You might have gotten a call from the doctor that said there are no more cancer cells. It might be that magnificent. It might be something as trivial as your son came home and finally got a C on a spelling test. Okay? It doesn't matter. Something good happened. Write it down. By the end of the month, you're going to have 25 things that are good, and you're going to be amazed at the goodness going on in your life. But let's write them down so we don't forget them. Because as humans, sometimes we forget the trivial little things that are good. We want to focus on the good things. All right, guys? Well, great. It was good catching up with you guys today. Have a great Tuesday. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.